That's right. We're going to talk about indie games that you must play. And that is to celebrate...
Silksong.
Silksong. And certainly not where we might be recording from now on. But
yeah.
More on that later. But yes, in order to celebrate indie games, we're here to tell you about some indie games that you should probably play because they're awesome. All right, I'm going to kick it off with one I think we've all played and we all enjoyed. And if you haven't played this game, you really need to. But I'm pretty sure you have.
Just you saying the name of this is likely to make me play another couple of 100 hours of it.
That's right. It's the game where the titular character doesn't actually appear at all, Vampire Survivor. There's no vampires in Vampire Survivor.
Yeah, there are.
No, there's not.
If you play the Castlevania DLC, there is.
Well, up until then. This game is still my go-to on a plane.
Man, I'm getting the itch.
Yeah.
On a flight.
Just
What
seeing
a game.
the screen is making me go, oh man, I want to do a new build.
It looks like really basic to start off with, but it just keeps opening up and up and up and up and addictive. And the more power you get, you feel like a god. And then you kill death.
Yeah.
You kill death. Well, that's what you work towards anyway.
Yeah, it's such a weird... Playing it for the first time was a really weird experience because it starts so slowly, you feel super weak.
Oh, it's... Yeah.
And then as soon as you finish a run and you start to unlock like upgrades to your powers and unlock new weapons and abilities and stuff, you see like... Almost like the meme where the woman is doing all the equations and stuff. You see that start to unfold in front of you, and it just becomes an absolute time sink. One of the reasons I like playing MMOs, and if you ask anyone who plays an MMO if they like seeing damage numbers appear on screen, this is the epitome of that without all the bullshit. It's just brilliant. And it's super cheap. It's like $6 most of the time. Go get it. It's so good.
And the DLC is cheap as well.
Yeah.
No, I 100% recommend getting this. I think we all do. Do you know if Floppy's played this at all?
I think he did play it because we did it for Game Club once.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But just as a testament to how good and addictive this game is, I've got it on Switch, PlayStation, PC, and on my phone.
I've got it on my phone and on my Switch. Yep. Fantastic game.
So good.
All right, Anto, what's your first pick?
My first pick, and totally coincidental and not at all related to the fact that we're here celebrating both Team Cherry, Silksong, and Where We Are, is the first Hollow Knight.
Wait. What's Karate... I'm just reading the live chat.
Karate Survivors.
What's Karate Survivors? Is that an actual game?
I've never heard of it if it is.
Brayden, can you look up see if
being weird.
Is there a Karate Survivors? Because that's sort of speaking to me a little bit for reasons. Because I am a karate survivor.
Yes. You've survived all of the karate.
I survived the Great Karate War.
There's apparently there's an official console launch trailer. Oh my god, Ben, watch.
Okay, we need to watch this. Sorry guys, we're derailing the topic.
Well, already we're starting off with a good. Yep. Okay.
Riffzilla.
Okay, I'm thinking this might be my game of the year.
Oh my god, it is.
It is literally just Vampire Survivor, but a dude doing karate.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And as you roll over environmental hazards, you get to use them. That's so sick.
Yeah, Ben is going to be all over this.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go home and buy this.
That does look very silly.
Hell yeah. Hell
man.
All right, I'm in. I'm on board.
All right, I think next show we need to give us a review on Karate Survivor.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
It's on consoles now.
Is it?
That's the trailer.
Sweet. All right. Yep, done. Okay, Hollow Knight.
Yeah, so my first pick is Hollow Knight. I'm a big fan of challenging games, but also it borrows a lot from the Metroid and Metroidvania-style Castlevania games. It's got super satisfying combat that is easy to pick up, hard to master. Beautiful visuals, great design, like audio design. It's just... Yeah, it's a cute game about a little bug dude wandering around murdering other bugs because they've all gone crazy. I'm not going to spoil plot and stuff. But yeah, just an absolute masterpiece of game design in terms of...
And lore.
It's probably one of my favorite games from... When did I play it? 2017, 2018?
Well, I think
it's been a while.
I think we spoke about this a while ago. My claim to fame is... I really do like sitting on swivel chairs, by the way.
It's real good.
My claim to fame is I played this at AvCon on the Wii U when it was still supposed to come out on the Wii U.
Man, that's so good.
I was there. I actually saw Ari, who is the lead artist, drawing
That's sick.
drawing some of these scenes. So that's my little special thing. Parker and I played it at AvCon because Jazz knows he's good friends with Ari and Makoto.
Wasn't there also meant to be... I know it was a stretch goal for the Wii U release. Wasn't there also a stretch goal for a Vita release as well?
Not sure, but Vita's dead, so they
I
can't
would have
really honour that.
killed to
The
see
Vita
this.
lives on in the Switch and all these handhelds.
I would have killed to see
That's
this.
like saying the Atari Lynx lives on in all the Switch and all these handhelds.
I think, honestly, like it would have been a treat visually on the original OLED PS Vita, because that screen, even today, is phenomenally good.
Which screen, though? Because there was two.
Yeah, the original OLED.
The original?
Yeah. Yeah, the LCD on the later model is okay, but nowhere near as rich color-wise.
I am hunting one that I can jailbreak.
Yeah,
and
it's super easy to do.
because you're allowed to jailbreak dead consoles. That's okay. You're allowed to do that. Modern ones? Nah.
Yeah, Nintendo will just send ninjas after you.
Brayden, what's your first indie pick?
Oh, you should all know what it is.
Oh,
you
you've
don't know
already...
what it is. It's fucking Balatro.
I didn't see it. I put that as one of my picks later too.
Fuck yeah.
That's all right. I've got other ones we can talk
Oh
about.
my god, it's so good. Balatro, it's so addictive and amazing and so fun. It's just number go up, but
Number
a little
go
more
up.
complex than number go up. Like
Make
oh,
your
man.
malt go up, make your pair go up.
Oh, that
Oh.
that first time you see the fire, you're like, oh, my eyes have been opened.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good.
This is a perfect PlayStation Portal game, in my opinion.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah, the fact it's on phones now as well, really dangerous.
Apparently super satisfying to play on phones as well because
Oh,
of all the motion inputs.
I should probably give this a go.
Works
Oh,
really
dude,
well.
it's so good.
Get it on your phone.
Yeah, get it. It's great. Or Switch.
You'll give up on life, but you'll...
I gave up on life a long time
This
ago.
is like addictive, much more so than Vampire Survivor.
My my desire for life bled out the same time as my hair.
Oh.
Other two correlated. Who
It
knows?
bled?
It bled. My hair just like one day
Just oozed.
slithered off my face. I was left crying. All right, is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet, cool. Rhyme. Not enough people played this game. I sat down. It's like a 6-hour game, if that. Beautiful little cozy adventure, full of heart, full of wonder. Borrows a lot from Journey, but I didn't put Journey in my list for some reason. But Rhyme. Rhyme's a good time. The music is fantastic. Don't laugh at that rhyme. I'm a poet, and I didn't even realize it. The music in this game is fantastic. The character of the young adventurer is one who you really associate with real quick. And it's, again, one of these vacant worlds where there's a couple of little animals and you're just trying to work out what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
Not
nice.
really. I love this game. I really love it. I'm tempted to go back and play it again. It's a little puzzle platformer. You can't really die. There's no real combat. Just a fun time. I think it was on PlayStation Plus years ago, but you probably didn't get it. But even now, it's like $5 or something. So you should give it a go. Rhyme.
Yeah, nice.
I yield my time. Because I'm feeling fine. Hammer time. I rhyme time with time. I'm a fucking hack.
All right, well, moving on. My next pick is Celeste.
Never finished this game.
Same.
I mean, fair. You can absolutely just put, I can't remember what the mode is called, but there's like an endless jump and movement mode.
Baby
so you
ass
can just
baby
keep
mode.
boosting around and get through and see the story.
See, actually, now that I think of it, I was talking about Silksong earlier, and I saw the later levels where I went, "Oh, no way, I'm going to do this." Yeah, it's basically Celeste. I got up to the part in Celeste where you're being chased by your
by your mirrored version of
yeah,
yourself.
yeah, and she kept catching me, and I went, "Right, that's enough."
Oh, so I love Celeste because again, it meets that like sort of criteria for me of challenging to the point of needing to learn, especially the later end, learn the movement to quite a specific degree in order to meet the challenge properly. No, not properly. That makes it sound elitist. But yeah, it's just that perfect blend of twitchy action and challenge that just it hits all the buttons I need a video game to hit for me. But also just super, super cool. The plot's really nice. It's about a girl with depression and sort of self-confidence issues and stuff. I'm butchering the sort of plot a little bit here. But she goes on an adventure to climb a mountain to sort of help get over some trauma and get past her demons and stuff. And they manifest themselves in like a physical way on the journey, which is really interesting. But just in a really lovely way, sort of post-launch, fans latched onto the main character quite a lot. I believe her name is Madeline, maybe? I might be getting that wrong. But fans latched on to her and came up with all these theories that maybe she was trans. And then the developers came out and went, well, you know what? So are some of us. And yes, she is.
Oh,
So,
wow, really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So super lovely. It's gained a huge following because of that, because it's a fantastic game. It's got a huge speedrunning community. It's just a wonderful experience. And again, if it's too challenging, you can turn on the infinite boost mode and you can literally just bounce around to see the story because it's wonderful.
Baby ass baby mode for the win.
It's
awesome.
such a good time.
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
No, nor did I. That's heartwarming.
Yeah, super cool.
Cool. All right, Brayden.
All right, mine is a more recent addition.
Also heartwarming, I hear.
This was this one's a real sweet one.
Real jerker.
Damn. If by that you mean the characters in this are full of jerks.
No, I mean they masturbate.
What?
Oh, I clearly
You
didn't get to that
level.
DLC.
Yeah.
No, I am talking about the Rootries Are Dead, which is the family
I remember
tree.
you talking about this. Yeah.
You got to figure out the family tree.
Yeah.
Based on the very little access to information you have with 90s internet. And oh my God, it is a delight. Going through this.
Whoever picked this for their fantasy critics is pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely listened to Jason Schreier real quickly.
Excuse me, I looked at a tweet.
Oh, fair enough.
Not a tweet. What's the blue frog thing? Not blue frog.
Blue Sky.
It's called Blue Sky.
BS.
Tim.
It's
Blue Frog.
BS.
Yeah,
It's
BS.
called Blue Sky.
Blue
too.
Sky too.
Blue Frog.
It's honestly, yeah. If you were just looking for a really competent, real puzzle game that isn't too like, there were moments in this as well as with my next game, where Michaela and I, my partner, we were playing them together.
Excuse me.
My wife.
Your wife. Thank you.
We were playing them together, and so we're taking notes and like taking physical notes and keeping track of who did what and what. Like this one has a really good inbuilt notepad system, so you can link stuff and you can actually like click on a hyperlink and
create
go
a
back to
board.
it. Yeah. And there would be moments where you would just be, out in the real world, living your life, and all of a sudden you'd be like, fucking that person was connected to that person. And then you go back and play it and you did it and you're like, fuck yeah.
It turns out you're Batman.
Oh my God. Really, really fun. It's got a really good little like tutorial bit where you just have to figure out these three sisters
So
and
this
then
is
the
like
game.
Obra Dinn,
opens.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. But you're just looking at a 90s computer screen.
Hell yeah.
That's
what I
very
need right
cool.
now.
It's real good. Real good.
Do you know, as we were talking the other day about the dead internet theory, and then you brought up that other theory about how the Matrix came out in the 90s, and then all of a
And
sudden...
now all of a sudden payphones aren't a thing, which are the only way out. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a point to go along with that. I've forgotten it. Because I thought it the other day and went, oh, yeah, I should bring that up to Anto because that makes sense. But I've forgotten it.
it's
So
gone.
we'll just delete that part from
Yeah, it's
the
fine.
edit. All right, next up, one of my picks. It's another cozy game that you don't have any combat in, but it's, again, wonderful, full of heart, full of feeling, full of babies dying. What Remains of Edith Finch?
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, like this is actually, it's about a story you play Edith, going back to your family home, where
I think we just blew Townsy's mind with the payphone Matrix thing.
the whole thing is the family. There can't be any more than, I think, 2 people alive in this family. They have a
okay.
curse. So it goes through each member of the family and how they passed away. So, for example, one of them is you're on a swing, just swinging backwards and forwards as the story's being narrated to you. And you're getting higher and higher, and you're seeing over a cliff as you go higher. And it's talking about how this young boy thought he could fly, and he wanted to go all the way over. And then right at the end of the story, it goes off, and he like comes, because it's all in first person, and he flies off, and then it fades to white, and you don't know.
Don't know if he made it or not.
No, he obviously went over.
Oh.
And then there's another, like it's actually heartbreaking. It's actually really,
it's a real rough ride.
this one's really disturbing. Like there's one where you're a baby in the bathtub, and you're playing with your toys, and your mum and your dad have a fight off screen, and like she follows him out to argue with him, and you can hear him in the background, and like you're the baby, and like the toys come alive and start talking to you. And
Oh, that's
then
trippy.
no, then they urge you to come under underwater adventure
Oh my
with them.
god!
And the implication is the baby drowns.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a rough one, but my God, it is really gets you emotional.
I didn't expect you to recommend an indie game that deals with the subject of filicide.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There's another one that has one of the family members going into a psychosis. And like on one side, like he works in a fish factory chopping off the heads off fish.
That's the one.
And he starts on one side. On one side, you're controlling the chopping of the heads of the fish, and on the other, it's his psychosis where he's going to a kingdom to marry the king, and he's marching through. So one of the thumbsticks on the dual sense, you're controlling this side, and the other, you're doing the fish at the same time, and then they slowly start to bleed into each other.
Oh.
And then, of course, he
Chops his own arm off.
no head.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but you don't see that. It's just heavily implied. And then Edith, at the end as well. But it's
It's
a game.
an experience.
It's a game that I think you should really play if you've got a couple of hours. It really drags you in. I don't know if you've noticed a bit of a formula of the games that I enjoy.
Ones that deal with sadness and...
Ones that make you feel, because I have no emotions, so I have to see how people actually live. Anyway, Anto?
My next pick isn't just one game, and we're going to shout out another local developer because it fits the segment, but also it acts as part of the ad for the show. So we're going to shout out Michael Towns, Game Boy Games. He has made some fantastic indie games in the years that I've been doing the show, and long before then too. Games such as the Floppy game, F2 via Floplips, Farewell aka Bonesy, AvCon 2019, among others. There's also the Concord D-Make, which was a bit of a big deal last year. Just as another quick plug as well, Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair, October 6th. Michael Towns will be there selling physical Game Boy cartridges with his own made games on them. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, get down there.
And we'll be there as well.
We'll be there too.
Come buy our stuff so we can use that money to buy stuff that we don't need.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like, obviously, ad, but also genuinely cool to see homegrown stuff from Adelaide flashed onto actual Game Boy cartridges that can be played on actual hardware. It takes a lot of time, effort, and dedication to get it all working. So, Michael Towns, go to Game Boy Games. Do it.
Brayden.
I was trying so hard that whole time to find the links to things. So I want to give him his time in the time in the sun.
Hey!
Game Boy Games.
Game Boy Games.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yay, Michael Towns.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm falling behind.
That's all right. You're up to Tactical Breach Wizards.
Fuck yeah. Tactical Breach Wizards, man. Talk about a name of a game. They know how to do them.
Honestly, that sounds like something that I should know about, but I've never heard of it before.
Oh, dude,
today.
haven't you?
I just think they're whale wizards.
Oh, gang, you are not ready for this game.
What? Tactical Breach Wizards.
So,
developers of Gunpoint.
So imagine you were a like full on tactics like
anti-terrorism unit.
Anti-terror, like you're like breaching into a door. Yeah, like this. You're breaching into an area and you got to take down the enemies. But rather than like guns and grenades and like physical military stuff, they're wizards. So one of the dudes, it looks like he's holding a gun. It's actually a staff.
This looks rad as fuck.
It's really damn good. It's really good. This comes from a developer who's obsessed with, I believe it's called defenestration.
What?
Which is when you throw someone out a window.
Oh, okay.
So all of their games have featured defenestration gameplay. And this game is no different. It absolutely loves to let you throw people out of windows. It is just a tactics game with really fun, compelling writing. They have little conversations between the team members. And the writing is spot on. Really fun, really, really cool characters. Great aesthetic.
It does look very cool.
Yeah.
And like as someone who's like one of my top 3 South Park moments ever is Chef going, "Whoa, pink eye," and jumping straight out a window.
There you go.
I'm on board.
You're like, I just want to throw people out of windows
Yeah.
now. But yeah, it's lit. It's so good.
This looks ridiculous.
I highly recommend it. Like, check it out. I heard it mentioned on a podcast just before it came out, and I was so glad I did because it's so fun and such a cool. Like, I love me some XCOM, some tactics stuff. And then the visual language of this. And again, the writing being very funny. Really, really enjoyable.
Indie games are so much better than AAA games. I don't care what you say.
There was,
they are.
I can't remember what podcast it was. I listened to many. But there was one that said, man, for the Game Awards this year, they should introduce a AAA category.
Yeah, honestly, because so many of the releases this year that are contenders
This
are by
year?
small, tiny independent
How
studios.
many AAA games do you think are going to be
Who
in the
would have
game of
thought?
the year?
Yeah.
Who would have thought people who are passionate about making something different and engaging content, or people with big pockets pumping money in and hoping making a quick buck on their return?
Yep.
Gee, I say quick buck, but you know, who would have thought? AAA games are dying.
I mean, look, I'm of the opinion that, and it's not an original opinion, it's one I borrowed from a YouTube channel called The Geek Critique. Go and have a look at him because he's super cool. I'm of the opinion that we lost a lot of stuff along the way when games transitioned from 16-bit to 32 and higher.
Absolutely concur.
So,
yep.
you know. Anyway, next one.
Did you notice that was also when public payphones went missing?
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
So weird. Whose pick was it next? It was yours,
Me.
wasn't it?
It's me.
It all makes sense.
Another local indie dev, Pond Games, who brought us Right, which you may remember a while ago. We
I
had
did a stream on this.
Yes, we had this. Yeah. Dan was actually in the chat when we had it come out. He actually bought this to my work for me to playtest.
Hell yeah.
It was great. I've known Dan for years and years and years for Pond Games. Hell of a guy. His art, his 16-bit artwork is fantastic. This is readily available on Steam. I think it's on
It's
Switch
on
as well.
too. Yeah.
These animations are gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is an old game. This is like
Yeah.
probably 7 years old. I
God,
don't know.
say that. That makes me realize how long we've been doing this.
Yeah,
and
we've
like,
been doing this a long time, Brad.
Good God.
I don't know if I can say he helps provide some art assets for a very well-known game that just came out.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll leave it at that because I don't know what you're referring to.
Baldur's Gate
Wolverine.
3.
Oh, nice.
But he has another game coming out, which he put up on Kickstarter, and I backed it, and it's coming out soon. It is called Pipsqueak, which was made very close to our proximity.
Oh my god, that looks sick as hell.
Yes. So where his previous game was a 8-bit feel, he's gone
my
up to a
God.
16-bit feel with this one. You play a little
so
mouse,
good.
little mouse with a big sword in a hood, and it's basically an action platformer.
I'm so on board. That looks
Oh,
amazing.
the roll in the air was nice.
He's done such a tremendous job with this, and considering whose brains he's able to pick about this game.
He's done the Hollow Knight thing where you can bounce off of hazards. That's so sick. Oh,
Wonder why that is.
yeah, I'm
Damn.
so on board. That's so cool.
Anyway, you should check it out, Pipsqueak. I think you might be able to wishlist it on Steam, which you all should, because as we know, if you wishlist indie games on Steam, they get more coverage.
Yep, they get boosted.
Yep, and I should probably at this time also mention Dan McGuinness.
Dan, yo, this looks. I went to say damn, and then I said Dan.
Your boss, Brayden.
He is, in
And,
fact, my boss. Sometimes he's at work.
Yeah, and end of Ember coming out soon.
Of Ember.
End of Ember. I'm just jumping in here because I didn't think to actually shout out our former co-host and one of the founding members of
There
You Don't
he
Know
is.
Video Games.
He's incredibly hyper-violent.
It's getting a lot of good traction. I've been
Yeah.
talking to the game producer, Chad,
Yep.
who I regularly beat up because he does karate training with me. And they're getting a lot of traction about this.
They had,
a lot of good work. They had, what's his name?
They had a lot of fun over in Gamescom.
Yeah, are we allowed to say who they spoke to? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of fun at Gamescom.
Yeah, Gamescom was a good time for them. So you should also wishlist this. Have you seen this at all, Anto?
Yeah, I played it at Adelaide Comic Toy Fair, either early this year or late last year, whenever they were there with the demo build.
Yep.
It gives me a very unique twist on the whole like Binding of Isaac formula,
That's exactly what
which
it is.
is exactly what it is. So if you like Binding of Isaac, you will love.
Binding of Isaac, but with
November.
a hell of a lot more jokes and references.
Yeah.
Just looking at this trailer from whenever it was, like maybe like months ago or years ago, a year ago or whatever, the amount of shit they've added since then.
And stuff they've taken out.
Oh, well, I mean...
Oh, that was hideous for trypophobia
They've,
style background.
Well,
Ugh.
yeah, that one, they've taken a lot of the, a lot of the parts that would get them, like,
There's no more penises in this game.
yeah.
Boo, censorship.
But yeah, it's they're continuing to do a lot of work on it. It's very exciting.
Yeah. So please go to Steam now and wishlist Pipsqueak and wishlist End of Ember. Anto, your last pick.
My last pick, I'm not going to talk at length about it because if you haven't heard of or played it or seen someone talk about it or play it by now, I don't know what you've been doing with your life.
I'm actually going to get this and play it.
Stardew Valley.
This was one of the games when I first got Parker her Switch. I bought this game and loaded it on there for her just to see if she liked it, and yeah, she was obsessed with it.
Yeah, I regularly sort of go back to this maybe every sort of 6 months just to drop a few hours at a time in.
So what's the challenging aspect of this game, Anto? Or do you just play this to relax? And
No, the combat in the dungeons and like getting
It is challenging?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
But also
you-
like
you
there's
gotta-
also the
you gotta
challenge
figure
of,
out the relationships.
yeah, you've got to like manage relationships between every townsperson. You've got to make sure that like monsters aren't destroying your farm and your crops. You've got to remember to water things and keep to schedules and get home before 2 a.m. Otherwise, you lose your inventory, your money, your health. Like,
I've just decided I'm not going to play this game.
You got to
no, it can be as complicated as you want it to be.
You got to decide if you're going to support local businesses or
a
give in to
corporation.
big corporations.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm not going to say.
No, like Stardew Valley has so much content and so much to do that it can be as complicated and challenging as you want it to be. Or you can just play it as a cute little farm sim and you can just grow a couple of veggies and go fishing and do relaxing, chill stuff all the time. And like, also, fuck you, like not every game I play has
Just
to
in
be
general.
Dark Souls.
Just in general.
You know?
This
Like I
is
like to play
getting
games to
a-
relax too, but also like, you know.
This is getting a Switch 2 edition with mouse support.
It is, yeah. There's also a 1.7 update coming out with way more content that he's putting out for free again
Jesus.
because Concerned Ape is a genius and a wonderful man.
I'm glad this is getting a Switch 2 update because it'll run a lot smoother.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I'm not going to talk any more about it because it's just wonderful. It's super cheap now as well, and it's got so much to do that you probably won't finish it in like several hundred hours. So you can just
I'll
drop
give
in
it a
and out
crack.
every now and again. It's just Harvest Moon with more RPG stuff.
I'll give it a crack right after I've played Karate Survivor.
Yes, do that.
Brayden, your last one.
I understand you having your priorities in order there. I have my priorities in order with what I assume will be my game of the year. Maybe.
Oh,
I
that's
think this will be many people's game of the year.
I think it will
Yeah.
be many people's game of the year. Blueprints is so fucking good. It is. This is like what I said with the Root Trees Are Dead, where Michaela and I were playing it together, and then like at a
Taking
random point in time,
notes.
we were like, "Oh my god, that connects to that." At one point, this is so TMI for a live stream.
Go for it. Do
podcast.
it. Let's do it.
I was peeing, and I just yell from the toilet through a closed door, another like wall, and another wall, so that Michaela could hear. And I just yelled words that rhyme. Two words, they rhymed. I will not say what those words were because it's a spoiler.
Okay.
But I was just flat out in that moment. I was just like, I figured it out, and that solved a huge puzzle for us, and it was great. I cannot recommend it enough. It is a roguelike puzzle game. Like you're building out for those who haven't seen it, you're building out this mansion which has 45 rooms, and your challenge is to get to the 46th room. And once you do that, that's Act 1. And then there's a whole lot more to the game. I famously thought I'd finished it, and I had not finished it. There was a much larger, like, big challenge to go, but it also sounded like real hell. So I'm kind of glad I didn't do that and just found out about it. But I honestly would go back to it in the future, probably once I've forgotten everything. So probably in like 2 months. But
Give it 10 years.
yeah.
You won't have that
Oh,
problem.
dude,
It'll be like
so good.
next week.
And this is one of those games, if you've got a journaling app that you love, a notes app or something, it's amazing. Real good.
Yeah, as someone who was a big fan of, like, over the course of my video gaming life, career, I don't know, hobby, I've handwritten and drawn out many, many, many different, like, charts of things like Final Fantasy 12 Gambit builds and stuff like that on paper.
Yep.
Or, like, I've noted down my New Vegas character builds and stuff, just because it's fun to do. So a game that fully encourages you to take notes and, like, think about shit, love it.
Dude, yeah, you'll either love it or totally bounce off it, and that's totally cool. It's Real good.
I think Ben's having a lapse in memory because he's looking at his hand as if he doesn't recognize that he's got 5 fingers. Well, 4 fingers and a thumb.
What the hell are my pants?
Who am I?